everyone and welcome back to another Flex episode. My name is Jeanette Diergaard and today we will be tackling a full body workout. Now we'll be trying to take it a bit easy because we'll be focusing on our arms, our lower body as well. So lower body meaning your legs of course, and upper body, your abs and your arms. So we will be taking everything a bit slow. We're not going to go too intense today because today I'm thinking let me just take it easy on my peeps. But guys, as always, you can join me in the warm-up and that is essential before you start the workout. So I'll see you all in a short while. So now we're just going to start off with some stretches. We're going to take it a bit easy for the warm-up and then we're going to bring it up a bit, bring our heart rate up. So what we're going to start off with is just a arm stretch. So just circling out those arms and hugging yourself for 30 seconds. So there we go guys, and then after that we'll be going into a quick leg movement as well. So my shoulders and arms are very tight, but whatever you guys feel, you can also start off with something different. So if you have a different warm-up plan, but you guys can always follow me. So let's swing those arms guys, and there we go. So if you do a lot of push-ups, if you're constantly doing planks and stuff, using your shoulders and your arms, you're definitely gonna feel it a bit. All right, there we go, stretching it out a bit on the one side and then move to the other side. So guys, if you can't reach your stretch or a certain point, then you can always just go as far as your body allows you to go. So now we're going to go for our legs. What I want you to do is just to go in a side lunge, and then when we do the workout we'll be amping it up a bit and we'll be bringing it up and adding a half to it. But for now we're just going to stretch it out from the one side to the other. Okay, so just make sure that you have your form right, so that when you go down, the chest remains upright and you're stretching out on the one leg to the side. So stretching that out. You don't want to slouch forward, you want to remain upright and just touch your toes or the ground. Okay, stretching it, there we go. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go into a downward dog here. So then you just stretch out your glutes, stretch out your hamstrings, and stretching out your calf muscles. Okay, there we go. So you're gonna feel it in your hamstrings and in your calf muscles, and the idea is for you to also feel it in your lower back. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Awesome stuff guys. So now we're just going to repeat everything real quickly again. So just stretch out that arms. See, we're not taking it too heavy and too hectic today. Stretch it out there. So this one also stretches out the triceps as you bring it back, and also increases your heart rate a bit as well. Okay, stretching out those triceps again. If you can't reach, then you just go as far as your arms allow you to go. Okay, now we're going to go into the side lunge again. So if you want to, you can add a bit of a hop there, just slightly, and go down. You don't have to if you don't want to, or if you want to keep with a modification, just step to the side. Okay, here we go. And a few seconds. Awesome stuff guys. Going down again, stretching out your hamstrings and your glutes and everything.
going into the downward dog position. So if you step a bit in front with your feet, you will find that you will get a deeper stretch, and it would be a bit difficult as well. And remember, heels to the ground as you're doing this and stretching out your legs. Okay, but that is it for the warm-up, guys. I will see you after the short break in the workout.
Alright guys, as I said, we're going to tackle a full body workout. So we're going to start off with an inchworm, and then we're going to do some toe touches as well, activating our ab muscles. Alright, so going down, stretching out in the hamstrings, and walking out and touching your toes. Okay, so when you come back, you want to be in a high plank position. Okay, so touching the toes again, and then we're going to walk up. So walk up, still keeping your legs straight and engaging your abs, your glutes as well. Okay, here we go. Walk down and toe touch. So you really want to have everything engaged, and pause when you go into a high plank. Okay, so now guys, we did a high plank. We're going to stay in a high plank position. What I want you to do is I want you to not hollow your back, but literally tuck it in and squeeze it. You have to do an interior tilt, so you have your glute squeezed, you have your almost said abs. Yes, your glutes and your abs squeezed for this one. So you want to engage it as you go. All right, stretching it out a bit. Now we're going to go into a arm touch. So from that high plank, you stay in that high plank. If that's too much for you, go on your knees for the modification. Okay, so with this one, you don't want your hips swaying to the side. You want to try and keep it as still as possible. 8, 7, 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome stuff. So now after that one, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into a jump. So forward jump, and you come up, okay? In a plank position, and you come up there. All right. So I want you guys to actually also come up a bit, not staying down too low. So try and remain upright as you come up. And there we go, into a kind of a squat. So now, talking about squats, let's go into a very deep squat with a pulse. We're gonna go up, 1, 2, 3, and push up. 1, 2, 3, come up and squeeze everything, constantly engaging your abs as well. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now guys, we're gonna go into a jump squat after that one. Really tiring out our legs there. Okay, 20 seconds left. If you need to stop for a second, you can take a breather. For the modification, you just go into a normal squat. You're not gonna do the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Okay, so now that we have that jump squat away from us for a second, let's go into a curtsy squat. So you're gonna go down, and here we go. Trying to bring that leg down to the floor. Stepping out. There we go. This one will work on the inner thighs and on your glutes. Awesome stuff. So next one, we're gonna go into a side lunge. The same one that we did
in the warm up, but we're just gonna increase our speed. Okay, so jump from the one side of the mat to the other side. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great stuff. Now for this one, we're gonna lie down and catch our breath for a second. And we're gonna do a glute squeeze. Holding it up, squeezing your glutes as you go. Okay, so you wanna keep it like this for a few seconds. Okay, we have 8 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Now we're gonna do a one leg glute squeeze, bringing it up there as well. Okay, try and get your breathing right again. Breathe throughout your workout. Let's switch quickly and try and bring up your hips as far as possible. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome stuff, guys. Now for this one, we're gonna do push-ups. Okay, so modifications, friends, modifications. I'm gonna show you guys what you can do when you can't do a modified push-up as well. You just lie down. Not lie down, you go into this pose right here, and then you go down and push yourself up. Okay, so that is the modified version of the modification. And the right modification would be going on your knees. So this is also a bit advanced, especially if you'll be doing a narrow push-up. So go down narrow, so you don't want your arms flayed out. And that is how you can build your conditioning and your strength. 4, 3, 2, last one. And there we go. Awesome stuff, guys. So obviously that one is a bit difficult. Now what you're gonna do with all that junk, you are gonna just have one leg straight and the one leg in front of you. Point that toe and bring up. You can also flex that foot and get working on a different side of your glute. So that is the movement. We'll start with it at the 30-second mark. Working on your inner thighs, guys. Lift it up as far as you can. Okay, 20 seconds. Let's go. So really try and squeeze everything. So you're gonna feel this in your inner thighs, and you should just continue with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Now I'm gonna switch over to the other side real quick. So have one leg stretched out, one leg in front of you. Flex that foot and bring it up. Okay. So you have to really flex it to feel it. You're gonna also feel this on your abductors. Okay, lift it up. There's no modification for this one, guys. Let's just stick. No modification for that one. You just have to do what you gotta do and try and do it. So now what we're gonna do is you're gonna come up. We're gonna go into a glute bridge where you have your feet, your legs close to each other. Come up and stretch it and down. Okay. So while you're doing this, you are engaging your glutes, your inner thighs as well. So you really want to engage everything to actually feel this in your inner thighs. Okay, so if you have a resistance band, you can, put it over your legs and you will feel this one. Okay, so this will work your inner thighs as well as while you're working on your glutes. 2 and last one. Awesome stuff. So now we're gonna go into abs now, guys. So we are just gonna go up, and you are gonna do almost like a crunch. So you're dipping that hip and coming up again. So you're doing a side crunch right here. You can also go on to your elbows for 3, 2, and 1. There we go. So remember, the modification of this one would be to have your legs on the ground, lifting your hip and up and down, okay? But I'm gonna do the one where you are on your arms and moving up and down. So you'll feel this one. Try and keep everything straight as possible. And how's the time looking? Okay, so now guys, the next movement is also going to be another ab movement again. What you're going to do is you're going to have your legs wide, okay? And you're going to try and come up. You're going to come up into a sit-up, okay? If you need extra support, don't go by the ab stuff at game. You can literally put your feet under a couch, or if you have someone that can come sit on your legs, that will also help you. So we're gonna do butterfly sit-ups, okay? If you have your legs out like this, you have a lot more support as well, but try and come up with your abs. It is a bit difficult, but try and build that ab muscles and build that strength using your arms as a momentum to come up as well. So now we're just gonna go into some crunches, tiny crunches, guys. So I want you to bring up your shoulders and crunch it out, okay? So you're gonna feel this one in your upper abs while you're doing this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. So now we're gonna go into some obliques again. You're gonna touch those heels, okay? You're gonna twist it and you're gonna touch it. There's no modification. You have to try and finish this one. 15 seconds, let's go. We have 10 seconds left. So try and keep your shoulders up while you're doing this one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, guys, that was awesome. I know that it seems difficult, but you can just push through it and do it. Okay, now with this one, we're gonna lift our leg to the side, up, okay? We're just gonna lift it up, point that toe, 11, 10, so you're gonna feel it in your saddlebag areas. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Let's switch over to the other side real quick. Okay, so have that leg, point your toe while you're doing this and bring it up. Catch your breath while you're at it as well. Okay, so you feel that in the saddlebag area, working on that legs, your hamstrings, everything. Okay, there we go, awesome stuff. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into some mountain climbers. I haven't done mountain climbers in a while on the show, guys, so we're gonna enjoy them. Okay, so modifications. There is no modification with the mountain climber. Catch your breath. I'm gonna start at the 30-second mark. So no modification, you just have to try and do it. Do 5 or 10 seconds if you can, and then you continue. And you stop a bit and then you go. Okay, let's go. So my feet are slipping. Remember to keep your arms, your wrists under your shoulders and run it out. Okay, you're climbing that mountain, you're running it up. So yes, this can be difficult, but if you just put your all in it for a few seconds, then you have it. Okay, so then after that one, what I want you to do is, guys, we're gonna go onto our elbows, come up and twist it. Okay, so This time you're twisting it and you're trying to bring that leg opposite the elbow, opposite knee. Okay, so we're going really low on this one. And a few seconds, we have to get our core, stabilize it, and increase the strength on it. Okay, so now guys, we're gonna do something, a different thing, but we're gonna do it for a few seconds and just hold it. If you can't do this one, what I want you to do, this would be the modification for that one. You're gonna hold this pose right there. And what I want you to do is actually just push up from your arms, okay? And hold that for a few seconds. Okay, there we go. You're gonna hold that one for a few seconds. Try and come in, walk in. If you can do this, 10 seconds left. Let's go. Try and increase that strength. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome stuff. So you would have felt that in your back, your glutes as well. Okay, now real quick, last movements, we're gonna work on that back a bit. We're gonna do a few movements. Okay, one would be you're gonna do this and down, come up and down, and the other one you're gonna swim. Okay, so that's the two that we're doing right now in a few seconds. Okay, so bring it up, crunch it, and down. So you want to hollow out that back, or you want to try and bring it up as much as you can. And we have 12 seconds left. Let's do this. So this one can also be a bit difficult. You don't have a very strong back. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna go into some swimmers. So this one is also coordination. Point that toes, stretch out those fingers, point your fingers. 15 seconds, let's finish it. 10 seconds left, guys. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sure. Counting while you're doing that or talking is not advised. But guys, that brings us to the end of the circuit. I will see you all at the cool down. Hey everybody, and welcome to Flex, the show where we flex our muscles and our minds. I'm Jeanette Diergaard, your presenter for Flex. Catch me Mondays to Thursdays at 6:30 a.m. where we flex our muscles, and on Fridays at 5:30 p.m. where we will be flexing our minds. We will be talking to wellness experts and fitness experts as they share their story and ways to keep you fit. We will also share your story on fitness and on wellness and of course beauty. So if you like flexing your God-given muscles, then join me on Flex as we flex it away.
To flex your product or service on Flex, contact me, Anushka Detway, on 061 295 2065.
Well, everybody, we reached the cool down, my favorite part of the workout, and it means we can just stretch the whole workout away. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna stretch that back. So you're just gonna, twist it, keep your arms up, and twist it throughout. You wanna feel that in your back as well as you go. So there, let's do this for a few more seconds, guys. Twisting it. Try and keep your body upright, okay? You can actually just also keep everything straight and just move your upper body. and 2 and 1. Awesome. There we go. So now we're going to go into one of my favorite poses, is the child's pose. Okay, stretching out that lower back, which is very, very important, guys. You really want to feel that stretch as you go down. You can lie in this stretch for a few minutes if you want to, but walk out that fingers and go as deep as you can. We're going to sit in this one for a whole minute, so we're going to do another 30 seconds. So lower back issues, doing the child's pose is great for that. It also improves circulation, and if you have some sleep issues or you're struggling to sleep, try to be in this movement before bed or even as you wake up, to just greet the morning and to just feel the stretch. Okay, so you're going to walk out that arms a bit more to feel it in your shoulders and in your lower back. 2 and 1, come up. Okay, let's go in to this movement right here. So you really want to lift off, push off from your pelvis, and lift it off the floor, and you're just gonna keep it there for a few seconds, stretching that lower back again, and also getting some mobility in that pelvis as well. There we go. 4, 3, 2 and 1, come up. Okay, so now we're gonna do cat and cow. So cat, bring it up, and cow. So you really have to go into that stretch and feel it, twist it up and go down again. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna feel this one, you're gonna push through your shoulders and also through your lower back and push down again, feeling everything in that back and lower back. Awesome stuff, guys. So with this one, what you're gonna do, we're just gonna go into a quick butterfly stretch here. We're gonna stretch out our groin area. You don't want everything tight. You want it to be, you just want to feel good, and you don't want to have any tightness or soreness anyway. You can also just stop right there and try and push down. So this one you're also gonna feel in your lower back, of course. Okay, what you're gonna do now, you're just gonna push down, look at your back, look to the back of you, and push it down with your one arm. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. There we go. Other side real quick. Look to the back of you and push down for a few seconds. There we go. Okay, so look behind you, pushing it down, feeling that stretch in your groin area and also in your lower back. 3, 2 and 1. Awesome stuff, guys. That brings us to the end of today's workout. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next time at 6:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. every day. New episodes air on Mondays and Wednesdays, and the repeats will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So do join us for our discussions as well, our wellness discussions every Friday at 5:30 p.m. with experts from the field, as well as your favorite fitness influencer, whoever we have for you will definitely like to share the conversation with you. And remember, you can catch Flex on DSTV channel 285 at 6:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. But that brings me to the end of today's Flex episode from me, Jeanette Diergaard, and the Flex Studio. It is bye for now.